headlines on Reporting Scotland this Thursday lunchtime. Heated exchanges at Holyrood as the forthcoming general election dominates proceedings at First Minister's questions. Good afternoon. The general election has dominated First Minister's question time at the Scottish Parliament, with party leaders setting out their pitch to voters. Our political editor Brian Taylor is at Holyrood and he joins us now. Brian.
Sally, thanks very much indeed. Very sharp exchanges, but very diverse exchanges, with all of the leaders going down the road of issues that concern them. Nicola Sturgeon attacked the Conservatives over the clause which obliges women to fill in a form to seek medical advice if they're claiming benefits for a third child who is the result of rape. She said that she heaped shame for this upon the Conservative leader Ruth Davidson, who retorted by saying that if Nicola Sturgeon disliked it, she could sort it in Scotland. Ms Davidson, for her part, went down her own line, attacking the SNP for saying that they were perhaps prepared to form a progressive alliance to keep out the Tories. In essence, though, both those leaders managed to set out their key points.
In the weeks ahead, these benches will set out our vision of a united kingdom that's a force for good in the world, and we will stand up. We will stand up for Scotland's decision to stay in the United Kingdom, and we will say no to a second referendum so that Scotland can get on with building better schools and better public services. But what about the SNP's plans? The First Minister's very first intervention in this election has been to say that she'd put Jeremy Corbyn in number 10.
Scotland faces the prospect of an unfettered, out-of-control Tory government, and we know the damage that can do to Scotland, to our budget, to the vulnerable, to pensions, to our economy. So that's the choice for Scotland. Vote SNP to make sure that Scotland's voice is heard and that Scotland has protection against the Tories.
So there you have it, strategic positions being adopted by the two largest parties at Holyrood. How about that progressive alliance? Well, Jeremy Corbyn says he won't do a deal with the SNP because he won't work with them. Nicola Sturgeon said today it ain't going to happen because the Labour Party is useless, to use her phrase, and Jeremy Corbyn won't win. So she was stressing instead standing up for Scotland against the Tories. As for Labour, Kezia Dugdale pursued her own attack. She said that in practice the SNP wanted the Tories to win. They wanted an outcome that was arguably inimical to Scotland because that would pursue and promote the idea of independence. For the Liberal Democrats, Willie Rennie pursued the question of Europe. He said he heard the First Minister saying she was in favour of membership of the European Union, but would that be firmly and without question in the SNP manifesto? Ms Sturgeon simply repeated that it was SNP policy for Scotland to be a member of the European Union.
Brian Taylor, thank you very much.